want to introduce you to some gentle yet very effective forms of exercise that will benefit your whole mind, body and spirit. A total program of gentle yet effective exercises. A total program to follow, learn and ease yourself into. What I would like to do is bring you some of the best of these styles in a safe and effective format that all of us can learn and benefit from. When you feel you're ready to move on to some of the more advanced techniques, I would recommend that you seek the direct supervision and guidance of a qualified teacher in a class situation. If you want to join a class locally, have a word with the teacher first. Find out what style of yoga or stretching they're teaching. Then go along and try one out for yourself and see how you feel. Those of you familiar with techniques such as Drew Yoga, Qigong, Tai Chi and Pilates will see how these exercises blend and cross over to bring about a harmonious movement of energy with the exercise. Before starting these exercises, if you're unsure for any reason as to your physical ability to perform any of the routines, please consult with your GP first. There are some guidance notes at the beginning of the tape. Yoga originated in India several thousand years ago, developing into its various forms that we now see it in across the world. Carvings over 5,000 years old were excavated in northern India and depicted some of the classic yoga stances that we still see practiced today. The ancient teachings of yoga emphasize strongly the bringing together of body, mind and spirit. The use of breathing with the movements enable the body to move freely into the posture without stress or strain. One yogic saying is that to control your breath is to control your life. You shouldn't feel tired after practicing your routine. Indeed, you should feel relaxed yet revitalized, more focused and alert. It's the perfect way to unwind, let go of the stresses and strains, and find a renewed energy for yourself. The original yoga movements were passed down from generation to generation by word of mouth, from culture to cross-culture, and this accounts for why we see so many different forms and styles of yoga in the world today. You may come across various different forms of yoga, types which are called Drew Yoga, Hatha Yoga, Ashtanga Vinyasa, even Karma Yoga. What we are going to do on this video is a gentle combination of various different styles. There's no weird connotations, no strange contortionist positions to get into, just safe and effective stretching. Try to choose an area to practice your yoga in, free from any disturbances or distractions. Unplug the telephone and prepare yourself for your time. Find a time of day to practice which most suits your daily routine and has the least chance of any interruption. Try and avoid eating any heavy meals before such exercise. Allow at least a couple of hours after eating. Give yourself enough room to freely stretch out on the floor. Practice your routine either on a rug or on a carpet that doesn't move, or you can even put down a towel onto the floor to give yourself a little bit of extra comfort. Make sure the room is kept heated so your muscles are warm for the stretching exercises. The only thing you need to remember about clothing is to be comfortable, to be able to move your body freely through the movements. Natural fabrics are best, and you can choose items such as leggings, tracksuits, leotards, whatever you feel comfortable in. You'll need to make sure that you feel warm enough for the relaxation section at the end when you're lying on the floor. It's a good idea to keep a spare bit of clothing to one side, so you can put this on before lying down onto a warm surface. Make sure you never practice this on a cold or hard surface, as it could be harmful to you. In this routine, I don't want you to force any of the movements. There's no need to. Just let your body ease into the positions, never force it. The more you practice these routines, the easier they will become. As your strength and mobility improve, you will notice the changes in how you feel and how you look. Your sleep will improve. Tired limbs become firm yet relaxed. The overall balance of health in your body will improve as well. Coordination and awareness increases as you become more in control of your body. Try and clear your mind as you work slowly through each position. Focus on bringing the movement and your breath together. Allow your mind to be still, and you will start to feel calmer and more relaxed. Don't worry if your mind starts to wander initially. This is normal, and you'll soon settle into the practice. This isn't about hard work. This is about feeling good and re-energizing our lives. This is my version of yoga-style exercise. I hope you will enjoy it for yourself. Stand nice and relaxed, with your feet hip-width apart, toes facing forward. Let your knees go soft. Let go of the tension. Straighten your back, feel your spine lengthening. Stand tall, looking straight ahead. Now place your hands on your abdomen. Women, right hand on the abdomen, left on top. Men, left hand on the abdomen, right on top. Now just gently feel your breath coming all the way in as you inhale and down to underneath your hands. And as you exhale, feel the abdomen soften. On your next breath, inhale, and as you exhale, gently let the knees bend. Inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale, relax and let the knees bend. Now bring your hands to just in front of the abdomen, fingers facing each other, palms up. Inhale, hands to your chest. Exhale, palms down, let the knees bend. Inhale, palms up to the chest. Palms down, exhale, let the knees bend and relax. Gently continue with this breathing, relaxing into the smooth flow of the movement, the rise and fall of your breath. Return the hands to the neutral position, placing your palms back on the abdomen. Stand feet shoulder width apart, knees soft, body relaxed. Stretch your neck. And now just begin gently tapping over the head with a loose fist, across the top of the head and down the sides to the neck. Smooth across the forehead, across the nose and the side of the head. Now just gently sweep through the side, relieving all the tension from the scalp. Supporting one elbow, tap down the shoulder area, again with a nice loose fist. Change and do the other side. Now you're going to tap down all the way down the inside of the arm and back up the outside of the arm. Again, just using a nice loose wrist. Change, go across the chest and do the other arm in the same way. Now you're going to rotate each finger and gently, a little bit of traction, pull it off to the end of the finger and throw that energy away. Make sure that you're rotating and gently pulling. Work through all the fingers on each hand, gently mobilizing and stretching. Now you're going to rub your abdomen nice and briskly, and then again shake your hands out. Good. Now down the back. Using loose fingers, just tap all the way down the back, energizing the whole of your body. briskly tapping into the lower back area, down into the hips, wake up that whole area. Now tap down the outsides of the legs and back up the insides. Down the outside and back up the inside. One more time. Now we're going to sit down for the next part of this exercise. Sit however you're comfortable, cross-legged or with one leg in front, just so that you can make sure you can hold your foot and gently roll the whole of the sole using the back of your knuckles. Work through from the heel all the way through to the toes. And then the same as the fingers, just gently rotate each toe and pull it off to the end. Don't stretch it too far though. Be gentle, but give it a good rotation and stretch. This now brings the do-in exercises to an end. You have now woken up and energized all of the systems and channels in your body. Just become aware of the slight tingling and heat sensation. We're now ready to start the rest of our exercises. Gently let your head relax forward, your chin going towards your chest. In that position, inhale and exhale before returning to the central position. Inhale, and as you exhale, turn and look over one shoulder. Feel the stretch in your neck. Inhale, exhale, and return back to center. Inhale, exhale, and turn your head and look over your other shoulder. Inhale, exhale, and return back to center. Now we're going to come back up into the standing position. Feet hip width apart, give you a nice stable base. Hands at your sides with your palms to your thighs. Stand tall, feel your back lengthen and stretch. Gently just let your nose drop about 1/4 of an inch just to stretch out the back of the neck. Now inhale, bringing the arms up. Exhale, palms together, chest height. Inhale, hands above the head. Exhale, palms together to the top of the head. Inhale, stretch all the way up again. Exhale, and gently bring the arms down to the sides, to the beginning. Inhale, palms up, arms to the side, shoulder height. Exhale, palms together, chest height. Inhale, stretch them above your head. Exhale, palms together, head height. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, return the arms to your side. Repeat this one more time. Inhale, both arms up in front of you, fingers facing down. Exhale, fingers facing up, and relax. Inhale, take one arm all the way over to behind you. Exhale and hold the position. Inhale, exhale, and again. Inhale, exhale, and bring the arm all the way back over to the front, starting position. Inhale, fingers facing down, exhale, fingers facing up, hands back to your sides. Repeat again. Inhale, fingers facing down, exhale, fingers facing up, palms forward. Inhale, take one arm up over your head, take it to behind you, exhale, hold position. Inhale and exhale, hold the position, shoulders down, looking to the hand behind you. Return the hand to the front position. Inhale, fingers facing down, exhale, fingers up, return to your sides. Repeat this one more time to this side, and then you will change the arm that you work with and work 3 times to the other side. Now standing, take your feet out a little wider than before. Feet should be facing at about 10 to 2 as if on a clock. Tuck the pelvis under, stomach in, and gently bend the knees, making sure your knees are in line with your toes. Now inhale, palms up, arms to shoulder height. Exhale, turn the palms over, facing down. And gently, we're going to bend the leg to each side, bending and straightening, gently easing ourselves into this stretch. And hold the position. Gently readjust the feet. Straight leg, the foot goes forward. The bent leg, the foot faces 90 degrees to the side. The instep of your straight leg will be in line with the heel of the bent leg. Now turn your head to look over your arm, which is directly above your bent leg. Keep your hips facing forward. Inhale and turn your body to face the bent leg. Exhale, reach down. Place those hands on the floor and stretch that leg behind you. Keep yourself nice and supported. And gently lower your knee to the ground. Straighten out the leg and ease into this stretch. Gently increase the stretch by taking the leg slightly further back again once the muscle has relaxed. Feeling the stretch in the front of the thigh and the groin area. Make sure the bent knee at the front goes no further than 90 degrees. Now curl your toes back under and straighten that back leg. Keep yourself supported and come round to the center position. Hands onto your thighs to support yourself, roll back up, and then gently relax your knees into the bent starting position again. This exercise should be repeated to both sides. Remember, never force any of these stretches, ease yourself into them. If you ever feel your muscles shaking, just ease off and make the movement slightly smaller. from the kneeling position, we're going to go up onto all fours. Gently reach forward, separate your feet. Legs should be hip width apart, arms about hip width apart as well, with fingers facing forward. Try and get your hands directly below your shoulders. Now we're going to cat stretch and relax. So inhale and stretch all the way up and look towards your feet. Exhale, return the back to a neutral position, don't let it sink. Looking forward, just in front of your fingers. Inhale, look towards your feet, suck that stomach in. Exhale, relax, back in a neutral position, don't let it sink. And now just gently sit back towards your heels to a position where it's comfortable but you feel a stretch in the shoulders. Relax your head forward. You may find it more comfortable to relax your head onto a cushion. Feel that stretch in the whole of the back. Now placing your arms to each side, just sink a little further into that stretch. You may also find it comfortable to pop a cushion underneath your heels. If you find this stretch easy and comfortable, take away the cushion and relax the head all the way down onto the floor. Gently put your hands in front of you and support yourself as you push back up into a sitting position. Now we're going to stretch the backs of the legs, the hamstrings, and the lower back area as well. So position yourself comfortably on a soft surface. You may also want to use a firm cushion or a foam block for this exercise, so have that to hand. Curl your toes under and come into the semi-squat position, supporting yourself with your hands on the floor. Gently uncurl so that your feet are now flat on the floor as well. Don't straighten the knees all the way yet, just ease yourself into this position. Make sure your weight is evenly distributed through your feet by gently rocking backwards and forwards before settling in neutral position. Let your head relax down to keep the neck straight and no tension in your body. Gently straighten the knees a little bit more now. Find that point of the stretch for yourself where you can feel the stretch, but it's not shaking and it's not too uncomfortable, and just ease and breathe into it. Hold that position and you will feel the stretch becoming easier and loosening off after a short while. Breathe into it again. Exhale and straighten the legs a little bit more. Adjusting your hand position if you need to keep yourself supported. Just relax into the position, letting your head hang down. And now bend the knees and ease off a little bit. Take the hands forwards, down into the semi-squat, back into kneeling and sitting. We're now going to repeat this exercise again, taking the stretch a little bit further. Gently come up, keeping the knees bent at this stage. You may wish to use your cushion or foam block. This gives you a little extra support so you can straighten the legs a little bit more while keeping your back supported. Keep that neck relaxed. Feel the stretch in the back of the legs. When you're comfortable in this position, and the stretch is eased off, you can actually let your elbows bend and go into the stretch a little bit further. Breathe into it, increasing the stretch as you exhale. If you're comfortable here, you can now place your hands on the floor, keep yourself supported. Breathe into the stretch. Now you're going to sit in a nice comfortable position. Cross-legged is fine. You can even do this stretch sitting in a chair. Get yourself comfortable. Lengthen your back. Reach up with both arms and stretch. Open the chest. And release the arms down. Look forward. Lengthen the spine. And then gently rock from side to side. Just find those sitting bones and adjust your posture. Looking forward, then just let your nose drop 1/4 of an inch down to open the back of the neck. Take one hand behind you, fingers facing forward, and then reach up with your other arm. As you exhale, let the arm bend and reach over to one side, feeling a stretch all the way down the side of your body. Let the hip come off the ground slightly, and then place the hip back down, keeping the stretch to the side. Straighten that supporting arm, bring yourself back into the neutral position, and repeat to the other side. Reach up, inhale, exhale, reach over to the side. Let the hip lift off the ground, stretch that little bit further, and then place the hip back down on the ground, keeping that stretch. Straighten your supporting arm back into the center, relax into neutral position. Repeat this stretch to both sides a total of 3 times. You lying on your front, nice and relaxed on the floor. Rest your head on your right forearm, with your left arm comfortably down to your side. Bring up your left leg, bending at the heel. Now flex the foot, and gently we're going to push the sole of the foot to the ceiling, taking the knee off the ground. Now point the toe, straighten the leg, and return the leg to the ground. And again, bend at the knee to 90 degrees. Flex the foot, sole to ceiling. Push up to the ceiling. Point the toe. Stretch the leg all the way out. Straighten the knee. And return to the ground. Repeat again. Make sure that throughout this exercise, the rest of your body remains nice and relaxed, and both hips are firmly and evenly into the floor. Now change to the other side. Rest your head on your left forearm, your right arm goes back, and repeat to the right hand side. As with all of these exercises, should you feel any discomfort at any time, leave that particular section and just go on to the next. Never force the body. It'll take a few practices to get used to the movements and let your body just feel its own way. With both arms at your sides and your head resting to the right, inhale and suck in your abdomen as far as you can. Exhale and let the abdomen relax. This time, you're going to inhale, suck in that abdomen as tightly as you can, and hold it there. Just return your breathing to normal. Inhale and exhale. Keep the abdomen tight. Keep both hips into the ground. The rest of the body is relaxed. Exhale and relax the abdomen. Repeat this exercise again. Inhale. Bring the abdomen in tight. Breathe normally, but don't let the abdomen relax. Pull in all the muscles. Exhale and let the abdomen relax. Repeat this exercise 3 times, ensuring that when you hold the abdomen in tight, the rest of the body remains relaxed and you breathe into it. Bring your hands up to shoulder height. Keep your nose face down towards the floor, resting on your forehead. Turn your palms over so they palm up. Now inhale, exhale and bring your shoulders off the ground. Inhale, return to relaxing, lying face forward. Inhale and exhale, and again bring your shoulders just up off the ground. Keep looking towards the floor. Inhale, relax down. Inhale, exhale, bring your chest up off the floor. Inhale, return to the ground. Now roll gently over onto your back, bringing your knees up at about 90 degrees with your feet about hip width apart. Gently bring your knees in towards your chest, holding behind your thighs. Inhale, exhale, and stretch your knees, bringing them in towards your chest. Feel the stretch in the lower back, just relax into it. And bring your feet back down to the floor. Stretch your feet away from you. Take your arms over your head. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, relax. Now repeat both stretches to a total of 3 times. Roll over to one side and push yourself back up into a sitting position. Stretch both legs out in front of you and sit up tall, tilting your pelvis slightly forward. Bend your left leg and cross your left foot over to the outside of your right knee. Using your right hand, grip round your left knee. Take your left hand behind you, gently twisting the body to look behind you over your left shoulder. Remember to inhale and relax into the stretch as you exhale. Return to center. Now repeat the stretch to the other side. Make sure you're sitting up tall and gently ease into the stretch as you look behind you. Hold that stretch for a full 3 breaths. This time, place your elbow in front, behind your knee, and gently push with your right arm against your left knee as you stretch to the rear. This gently increases the stretch. Release again and repeat to the other side. Take the elbow in front, push back against the knee and twist towards the rear. Make sure your body is upright. And breathe into it. Release and return to center and stretch. Now make yourself comfortable for the final full body relaxation. Just lying on your back, feel all the tension go from your body. Starting with the toes, point and stretch your toes, and then let them relax. Move the ankles, become aware of them, stretch them out, and let them relax. Clench your kneecaps tight, feel every part of them, then let it go. Your hips, clench them tight. Exhale and relax. Breathe in deeply through your chest. Exhale and let go of that tension. Feel it in your shoulders. Feel it float away. Stretching your fingers as strongly as you can and let them rest. Your elbows, tighten and relax. Your neck, stretching and relaxing. Scrunch up your eyes and then let them really relax. With every breath you take in, refresh your body. With every breath you exhale, release any tension. Just feel the rise and fall, the strength and the relaxation. You've now completed your yoga-style workout, a full and complete workout, taking you through stretching, toning, and a full and deep relaxation. Today, in the 20th century, We're still learning the benefits of these ancient practices. We're bringing about a more integrated approach to our health and general well-being. These are exercises for life. All of us can take great benefit from some of the ancient practices we've seen here today. Work through them and enjoy them and benefit from them. If you find that you're more flexible on one side than the other in any of these exercises, always work the less flexible side first. This will help to even out and balance your overall flexibility. Never hold your breath in a stretch. Always breathe easily into it. And as you hold many of these stretches, as you have seen, you will need to breathe normally as the muscles begin to release before allowing you to increase the stretch on the next exhalation. Always try to think about the area that you are stretching or working at the time. Think about the contraction. Think about your breath. Think about the stretch. Stay aware of your breath and your control of all your movements as you move with your breath. It's good to use the first few stretches as a warm-up to rehearse getting your body into the correct position and prepare the muscles to be worked. The second stretch of each exercise you will find more comfortable, and you will find that with time you will be able to take the second stretch that little bit further. Should you feel your muscles shaking or uncomfortable at any point, just ease off. You may have gone a little bit too far. Take the stretch to your point of stretch. All of us are different, and you may find your stretches vary from each workout to workout. I hope you've enjoyed this workout and continue to enjoy the many benefits that a yoga-style exercise workout can give you.